When good times go bad, Mike, you're a bad person. But we will persevere. This is like a highway, man. Okay. 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, okay, we'll speak to you at lunchtime again.
No problem.
Cool.
It's ready to go as Pat Wilson, our helicopter pilot in his Hughes, takes off from Trenery's Hotel as Rallye Raid Wild Coast is all set to rock and roll with an epic 3-day adventure ahead. This first piece of riding as we wind our way all the way to Cabin Hotel is truly spectacular and has blown the boys away. This is really the Rallye Raid 1 and 2 route, and Rallye Raid 3 have taken a longer route around Kentani. Honda introduced the Cross Tourer, which really made it very easily. The 990 is abundance of them in this group of 100, easy way up on the way to Palmy Forest. The fun and games are soon about to begin as the group descend onto the Carbon River and the infamous slippery drift. Not necessarily designed for these big bikes, but watch them make a meal of it. Majority of 100 bikes were KTM, but we had our fair share of BMs, Hondas and Kawasaki's.
Thanks guys, that's good fun, man.
This is a very strange occurrence to see Dave Hartley, who's normally the photographer and he never gets involved, trying to do his little bit to get this 990 through the rocks.
My first time, it's brilliant. Yeah, it's great fun.
You've done enduro biking before?
A tiny little bit. I only got the bike about a month ago, and it's brilliant.
Good way to test it.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Test me.
It was great to see a good old HB2 on this route, and the one advantage about a HB2 is that when you do light over, it doesn't go too far, as you can see. The rockers stop it. Richard from Enduro World on the 650, showing exactly how it's done.
Did you see how I just cruised through there?
No, sorry, we missed that one.
Changed my helmet, shirt, looked a bit different, straight through.
You mind doing it again for us?
Okay. It's tougher than I expected. I did this route 2 last year and it was a walk in the park. I'm battling a bit.
Because of the sleeping in the hotel story?
Could be.
Making you soft?
Could be, yeah.
Dave Griffin from Rad making it look oh so easy. Another one of our Rallye Raid loyalists, Andrew Byram, on his 990, his very tired 990, showing us how to do it, or maybe not how to do it. The Wild Coast is full of this stuff, and in our terms, you don't want to get caught by the rut provider. The Wild Coast is renowned for its wonderful hotels, and this aerial shot of Mazeppa Bay says it all. Our lunchtime stop at day 1.
Absolutely brilliant.
Which one did you do?
2. Yeah.
And have you done rally raids before?
Yeah, we was there last year. This is just as good, eh? Yeah, even better actually.
This is where all the fun and games started to begin, as the boys have just descended Shell Hill and they're going up the staircase. Wait, the action will begin. The staircase offered enormous action. As you can see, Hein from Honda Adventure Academy always out there to help. David Hartley up front running away, the cameraman, once again not getting involved. And then the mighty Mervyn Woods, quite out of sight at the moment, will start dragging these beasts to the summit.
It was very good exercise. I don't think I need to go back to the gym for about another 5 years after this.
The famous Morelis, who's attended all 6 rally raids to date, ascending one of our hills, been chased by a dog, and watch the action. Here he goes, and the dog is coming back for seconds. The hotel accommodation was loved by all, and Cobbin was our first night stop. On all of the Red Cherry rides, including Enduro Africa, this has become part of an institution. There's a drag race down the Cobbin airfield. And wait, this is 690s, and off we go. Stephen Williams, the Roost's motor mouth, cleaning up the opposition. Most of these tracks that we're riding on are made up by the locals who need to fetch water on a daily basis. There is a protected area 1 kilometre from the coast, which we stay out of, and that is owned by Nature Conservation. On the way to Shakini Point, we cross a beautiful section called Nakhatla, an inland estuary, and the boys absolutely loved it. We had to obviously tell them no donuts, no wheelies, no roost, nothing. Behave yourself, and they did that very, very well. This certainly is one of the most beautiful areas of the Wild Coast, an area called Shakini Point. And in fact, in this whole Wild Coast Rally Raid, we cross 14 rivers, and this is one of them. Absolutely fantastic, but also has its dangers. Just after our lunch break, the boys posed for pictures, and this is when Rally Raid 1, 2 and 3 will start splitting out. Already some of the Rally Raid 3s and 2s haven't arrived. This is going to be a fantastic afternoon with some big sections on the way to Mazeppa Bay. Certainly there's no finer place to ride in the world, and obviously once again good old Mervyn Woods on his quad bike coming through with Nick Music, our cameraman, and really great to have the Honda with their new 1200 cross tourers coming through. They certainly played a big role in this event. What really blew a lot of the riders away was just the hospitality amongst all the villagers. Red Cherry Adventure, together with their charity Touch Africa, do a lot of work with 13 schools in this area, so they know and they love dirt bikers, which is fantastic. This is where the fun and games start for Rally Raid 1 on the 690s. They come across the Kocha River, and this river basically splits the Mazeppa Bay and the Cobbin Hotel, and they're about to tackle the mighty gorge. You can see Ron Bailey lining up there a little bit suspiciously, and there you can see Stephen about to get a roost. This is what they were doing for 3 days, just having an enormous amount of fun. This used to be a renowned 4x4 pass which ran between the two hotels, Cobbin and Mazeppa Bay, but you don't see many 4x4s here lately. Even the bikes are battling. You always have one character at Rally Raid, maybe more, but Stephen Williams' motor mouth was fantastic. He was part of a Roos gang, and he's really displaying some wonderful technique on his 690 as he navigates us to the top of the gorge. The rest of the boys, they're really battling below to even get moving. There's always a Red Cherry man to the rescue. as farmer and war trail legend Chris Arstead starts showing them the way. Basically, hey guys, straight up. And even some of the Red Cherry boys fell a little bit as Chris Arstead shows us not quite how to do it as he lays the bike gently down with his short legs. There he goes, and he's gone.
It was awesome, awesome.
Enjoyed.
Excellent.
Come
I'll
back
be
again.
back. I'll be back.
Oh, it's been absolutely great. So today's ride was fantastic. It's been a great trip, and Rallye Raid as usual, always a success.
Yeah, it's guys been an epic 3 days up the Wild Coast, the most beautiful place in the world. Dirt bikers heaven. It's the first time ever we've taken big adventure bikes from 990s to 1200 GSs to 690s to Honda 650s up this rugged coastline. The guys have been blown away. Mazeppa Bay, Cobbin were our home for the last 2 nights. Rallye Raid will come back to the Wild Coast, but head further north with the Haven, with Ocean View Hotel at Coffee Bay, and the Anchorage Hotel north from Tartar Rivermouth being our home for the next 3 days. Same time, same place next year.
Now that is a legend.
Our next big event for 2012 is the Roof Raid, which happens over the same weekend as the Roof Africa, 14th to 18th November, and we expect 300 adventure bikers to descend in the area of Nyakasobo, right in the middle of Roof of Africa territory. Entries are open, www.rallyraid.xhosa.